Hey everyone, welcome to Political Playtime. To the side here is John.
Yo.
And my name is Lou. Today we're going to talk about tribal, how people say, oh, we've become so tribal, which that's just absolutely ridiculous. I'll explain why. But first, John has a few things to say.
Well, we've had inquiries about
house cleaning.
Yeah. We've had some inquiries about our website, which we are still working on. We are working on it. We're hoping to have everything up by January 1st, hopefully soon. It's a lot of work. Not only is it the website, but we're going to have our own social media network, which is going to be free speech for everybody. There won't be any algorithms kicking people off just for whatever reason. Real people will be looking at everything. There will be some rules that people have to follow. But other than that, it's going to be a free speech portal for anybody that wants to join.
You're going to have to explain the rules, because some people say, oh...
No, that'll be posted.
The rules will be, no violence, promoting violence, things like that.
No promoting violence. It's very simple.
The basics that we should know better
stuff.
Anyway.
Not only that, you also, once you join, if you join as an author, you can be able to post your own articles on the website itself. But on the social media, you can post videos, you can do all kinds of things. Maybe you can even make friends, and you can have your own channel. So, but it's a lot of work, and we want to make sure that it's at least done right for when we start. So we're looking hopefully by January 1st.
And it would move quicker if we weren't going to the strip clubs. But
well,
anyway,
but
that's not even important right now.
Well, I tried taking the computer to the strip joint, but nothing got done.
Yeah, instead of Starbucks, go to the strip club. Okay, so is that it?
Yeah, that's it for now. Yeah.
Okay, so we're working on it. We're working on that. So what I hear on TV all the time is, well, I hear two versions, right? I hear how some of these people on the news and networks say how we've become more tribal. That I agree with.
That's definitely.
I think it's fair.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Which makes sense because you have more outlets, right? You have more news networks. Yeah. You have more.
I wouldn't say we. I would say society.
Right, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and that I agree with, because obviously there are more resources now. There are more networks. There are more channels. There's more of everything. So of course that makes sense. But when I hear we've become tribal the past 7 years, 8 years, we've become... Oh, come on, give me a break.
It's always been there.
That's ridiculous.
That's always been there.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Might have gotten worse.
So we want to use some examples that apply to politics as well, but start with something else, and that would be sports. So I want to tell... I don't know if I've ever told... I told you this story, but I don't know if I've ever said it on any podcast, because we're on several. But on this one, I don't know if I've ever said it, where I also want to say this. You go to some podcast, whatever, and they're just saying things. They're talking.
Yeah, just talking heads.
They know things, like they're psychic and this. I'm giving real examples from real people, So I'm having a conversation with this guy. Now, this is years ago, before Trump.
At the bar, yeah, we talked about
before Trump, no, this is a different story.
A different one?
So before Trump, it wasn't at the bar either. It was before that.
Okay.
Before I had the bar. So we're going back years to prove a point of tribalism, right? How people, are the way they are. This is not new. So this guy he was talking about a football game, and he was going, man, we lost that game. If it wasn't for the refs, we would have won that game. And I said, what? It was a football game. He goes, yeah, man, the refs killed us. They cost us that game. I said, dude, what about the 2 interceptions, the fumble, the 4th and 1 that wasn't converted, and the missed field goal? You lost by 3.
Like the refs had anything to do with the missed field goal?
No, but it's the idea of it was stolen from us.
Yeah, that's old.
See?
That's been around for a long time.
And then there are 2 types of people, right? In politics as well, there are 2 types of people. There are the people that will say, this is my team. I want my team to win. But I understand. Screwed up here. Did that. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot. right? They'll admit it.
Yeah.
And then there are those that are such lunatics that, oh no, it was taken from us. But what about this? What about, like I said, the fumbles, this and that? No, that doesn't matter. The ref made a bad call. So it was stolen from us because my team doesn't lose. If my team loses because some outside force did it, caused it. Like in politics, right? Mm-hmm. Now I think Donald Trump, for example, I want to give him credit for realizing this, that people are like this. Because he said before an election, if I lose, it's rigged. So maybe let's give Donald Trump credit for understanding people better than people give him credit.
Well,
and whoever doesn't give him credit, you're an idiot. Because the guy became president.
Look at what they did. Everybody just, him, he'll never win the election.
Oh, he'll never win. Yeah, he'll never win. Underestimating people because thinking that people are going to listen to details of things. They want to see someone who comes across as knowledgeable. No, they don't. A lot of people do, absolutely. But there are so many millions in this country that don't care.
The majority don't want details. They don't want to listen to that
But
stuff.
think of the comparison. Donald Trump loses, it was rigged. It was stolen. Football game. The team made a bunch of mistakes. But they lost because of the ref's call. Stolen from me. My team's victory was stolen from us.
And in sports, that's pretty old.
But it's the same people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. We can use sports as an example because it's the same people. The same people that watch sports are the same people that follow politics. Not all, but same mentality. The ones that lack common sense, the ones that my team doesn't lose, the ones that my kid doesn't do anything wrong.
And there's more and more of those with
It's
the kids.
The teacher's fault. It's this person's fault. It's the other kid. It's my kid doesn't know. Those people that just don't have any common sense. Donald Trump targeted those people.
Yeah.
And was successful.
But your kid slammed another kid with a baseball bat when he was looking. No, he didn't. He's on video. No, he didn't.
It's like I've talked to when I'm on an airplane. I think I'm cursed. I always have the kid behind me kicking my seat.
Yeah, it's like the preachers with the
Is
demons.
this kid following me around or something? I mean, I'm going to start taking pictures of them, a mugshot of these kids, because I want to see if it's the same kid following me around. Because if it is, something's creepy here. But the point I want to make with the kid kicking my seat is then you turn around, you look at the mom, and she's smiling about, isn't
that cute?
So cute. No, it's not cute. I'm sitting on a plane I paid a ticket for, and the kid's kicking it back at my seat. But in your eyes, your kid is adorable, can do anything they want. It's those people. Those people live in politics, their personal lives, sports, religion, celebrities, follow celebrities. There are people, if you say something about a celebrity, oh my God, they'll go after you as if they know that celebrity, as if that celebrity, who lives much better than they ever will, doesn't give a crap about them. But they'll defend that celebrity like it's their mother or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, people are messed up.
I mean, we've said things about the Kardashians. It's like people, all bent out of shape. Okay, the Kardashians don't give a shit about you. They don't know you.
And by the way, we don't give a shit about the Kardashians
Give a shit about either. I don't give a shit about you. Like I said in one episode, because I saw the picture, someone took a picture of one of them taking a selfie in the mirror of her ass. Okay, I'm sorry, I think that's ridiculous, but some people say, how dare you? But this isn't about, it's just saying that exists in everything, always has, always will. Which to me, the scary part is, I don't see hope going forward.
No.
I don't see any hope going forward, do you?
No.
That people all of a sudden in the millions are going to go, wait a minute, I got to start using common sense.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
And with more networks, more outlets available, it's not the stupid people that are harmful.
No.
It's the smart ones.
Yeah, because they know how to manipulate the stupid people.
Exactly.
It's always been like that. Smart ones have always manipulated the others.
Tucker Carlson, he's an idiot. No, he's not.
Although that look that he gets on his face sometimes.
But he's not an idiot because he knows how to lure people in.
No, he's smart. He's actually smart, yeah.
The QAnon crap. Okay, the people can follow can be idiots. The people that create it weren't.
Yeah, exactly. They may not even believe in any of that crap.
Of course not. Of course not. But they're the dangerous ones. the smart ones that are saying, I know people.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to attract people that have common sense or knowledge about something that are going to say, dude, you're full of shit.
Yeah. And
But I'm going to attract those millions.
And some of these people are great at manipulating great numbers
Very
of people.
good.
Look at Hitler.
Exactly.
There's a perfect example right there.
You know, that's
one.
You know, that was you brought up a great example, and this needs to be discussed too, because I think some people just don't get this. Oh, Donald Trump did this. Donald Trump has turned our country upside down. Donald Trump. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Actually, he didn't.
It's those sycophants that did.
Yeah.
Because one person is never going to be able to do what he's done. Hitler by himself was not going to do anything by himself, or Stalin, or any dictator.
No.
They have those sycophants and numbers
And
that help
the ability to manipulate these people.
or military leaders, or whatever.
Yeah.
They have, and a lot of times they're not manipulating them, is if you're on my side, I'll take care of you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take care of you. You think a lot of you look at Ted Cruz, all these people, the things they said about Donald Trump. I mean, they had better criticisms than the Democrats did.
Oh, they did. They did.
They had better lines than the Democrats.
And now look at them. They're kissing his ass.
Right. Is it because, I'm doing it because on a personal level, I love this man? No.
No.
It's for benefit. That's how it's always
That's
been.
how politicians work. It's all for benefit.
Exactly. It's always been like that, and guess what?
And then you go.
It's always been like that, and what? It's always going to be like that.
You look at Congress. You get new people in that have just been elected. They have ideas, either both sides. They're honest. They're in there for a little while, and guess what? They flip. They lose what they believe in.
Yeah.
Instead of fighting.
I'll give Liz Cheney credit.
Yeah.
She knew she was going to get her ass kicked.
Yeah. Oh, she knew it. Yeah.
But she did it anyway.
Yeah.
We'll say Mike Pence, Mikey. We've done an episode on Mikey too.
Little Mikey.
I personally love Mike Pence, and by that I mean I think he's a religious lunatic. Which I don't.
What was it? Jesus said, "Love thy neighbors, you love your," something like that. Was it Jesus? I don't know.
I have to ask Mike about that.
Although in parts of the Bible, if your neighbor doesn't believe like you, kill him. So.
Yeah, you have to call Mike and ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to.
But look at Mike Pence. Mike Pence, Donald Trump wanted him to overturn the results.
He did his job.
Mike did his job, and Mike Pence, I think, was smart enough to. He did talk to other people and get advice, which he shouldn't have even needed that, but he did. That's fine. But he realized, I'm going to ruin my reputation.
And there would be
my career, forget it, going forward. So I'm done.
And there would be consequences
For Mr. Trump?
No.
He didn't do it. But look at all these other people. And then, but the thing is, again, I just want to get back to the...
Ted Cruz probably would have done it.
Oh, Ted Cruz, would have done it. Yeah.
Yeah, and...
I don't even think...
a few of them.
I don't think Rubio would.
Rubio probably not.
I don't think Rubio would. Ted Cruz would do it. Ted Cruz
would.
Ted Cruz would do anything.
So would Graham.
Oh my God, Graham. But Graham, we gotta say this. I think Lindsey Graham is in a different situation. I think Lindsey Graham is in love. Said this before.
Yeah.
Said it before. We even did the one, didn't we do the one where, did we do that? Where Donald shows up and he's got hickeys all over his...
Yeah, I think we did.
Donald, what is that?
Yeah.
It was Mike. It was Mike.
That was Pence.
But I think Lindsey Graham is in love, and if that's the case, that's tough. Love is, relationships are difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
Difficult.
Very difficult.
I wonder if he's snippy with Melania when he sees her.
It could be.
Yeah,
well, that's
Melania.
if he sees her. I think she dropped off the face of the earth. Haven't seen her or heard anything about her.
If he can just get rid of Melania.
Well, she's back to her old...
Maybe he can have a shot with the Donald.
She's back to her old ways. Probably still shopping and traveling, and probably being hounded by the Secret Service too. Still,
But I did want to do the sports thing because I have known so many people in sports. The things they would tell me, even people that fans of the same team that I'm on, that would make up The most ridiculous excuses for losing a game, for the team losing a game. I'll give you another example, like a basketball game. It could be college, it could be pro. A player fouls another player. A player from the home team, right? It's a home game. A home game. Clotheslines, I mean a flagrant foul against the other player. Whistle, foul is called. What do you hear from a significant percentage of the fans watching the game? Boo! Booing the call.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, he did everything but beat the crap out of him and shoot him. And go after his family. It's a foul. You should just say, oh man, what a stupid foul. Why did he do that? No, boo, boo, that's not a foul.
It's right out there in front of your face.
That's not a foul. Oh no, that's not a foul. But if it's my team can do that. My team can do anything. Because it's my team. That applies to politics. The other one is, and someone can switch teams. Mr. Manchin, right?
Yep.
Mr. Manchin, where there's a player that plays on that other team. You hate that player because that player is dirty. It's a dirty player. That player's reputation is being a dirty player. You hate that player that's on that team. A week later, somebody says to you, hey, there was just a trade. That player is now on your team. Oh, man. Cool, we needed a player like that.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we did. Now it's great. Oh, this guy's great. Oh, thank God he's on our team. Yeah, we could use him. Yeah, but you hated him when he was on the other team. But now he's on my team.
Well, and
Where's common sense?
And that's professional sports. I mean, it happens in amateur sports. Look at the little leagues. What happens there?
Yeah, I didn't coach little league, but I coached girls softball.
Right. The crap that happens there with the parents.
The mothers especially
worse.
with the umpires, abusive. That wasn't a strike. Well, by the way, most of the times it was mothers that never played a sport in their lives. Oh, that wasn't a strike. Oh, hey, Blue, you this, you that. I mean, do everything short of going after his family over a call against the daughter. That was legit.
Yeah.
It's this.
Or the kid gets benched for something.
Oh, my kid needs to be the starter.
Oh, then yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put your kid out there by herself. And everybody else can sit on the bench and watch her.
Well, look at what happened at the school
do that.
The girls used to go to. When the guy got rid of the coach.
Yeah, but that wasn't a team thing. That was I have money.
Yeah.
And I want to show my influence and I want to be in control. Because I have money and I donate a lot of money. That's what that person did. But, you know, it's just, I hear it almost every day, how we've become tribal. Oh, come on.
We've always been tribal.
Always.
I mean, you look at the cities, different blocks all have their little cliques.
Yeah.
They won't cross the line because they'll get beat up or whatever. That's happened. The cities with the gangs and all that, everybody had their own little territory.
You want to hear stupid? This is a true story. If you want to hear stupid.
Oh, I've heard a lot of stupid, but yeah, go ahead.
This one's like really stupid. So we're at the ballpark after we finished playing.
Right.
And a friend of mine, Randy, who passed away.
Yeah, Randy, yeah.
A friend of mine, Randy, passed away. We're sitting there, two of us. And we were talking about the grocery store we go to, which is called Publix. Based on where we live, you know, oh, I go to that one over there. And he's like, oh, yeah, I go there too.
They're basically all over the place.
Yeah, we just a conversation. So these two people got involved in a conversation about the Publix they go to.
Yeah.
Within a few minutes, they were arguing over which one is better.
That's stupid.
Over which, I go to this Publix, mine's better than yours. So Randy actually started laughing and had to walk away. I sat there for a while to listen. And then he came back because he was trying not to laugh in front of them. And him and I, we talked about that for years. Because it was probably one of the stupidest conversations. We weren't involved in it, we were just listening to it.
Yeah.
Arguing over, the Publixes are the same, just different locations. So you tend to go to the one closer to your house. These people are arguing over my Publix is better than your Publix. And we could not believe the stupidity.
Yeah, it's not just grocery stores. They argue about everything.
So if people argue about a grocery store that they don't own, if they own it, hey, mine's better than yours, I own it. No, I just, whatever. Imagine if they'll argue about that and fight about that, they're going to be even more passionate about politics or sports or whatever.
And they'll be easily manipulated too.
I've seen this with my own eyes. Friendships ruined over a ball game. over the results of a ball game. And I've told these guys, hey man, the players playing against each other, many of them are friends.
Yeah, they hang out together.
Their opponents, this is their job to try to win the game, do the best they can, but a lot of them, personally, they're friends. You guys want to beat each other's brains out over a game you weren't involved in, you didn't play in. You don't own the teams, and you've made it so personal you're willing to ruin your friendships over the result of a ball game.
Yeah. One place that I never noticed tribalism was in auto racing.
That I don't.
I'm not talking NASCAR because one big left turn. NASCAR's never done anything, but Indian, there's favorites, but I've never seen tribalism like you see in football and stuff like that. There's a wreck. There's a wreck. A lot of people watch car racing for the wrecks anyway. I don't know why.
Well, there is in soccer, the biggest sport in the world.
Soccer there is, yeah.
People
Soccer,
beat each other up.
Oh,
Beat
yeah.
each other up. Well,
look at the English hooligans.
Yeah, exactly. Flipping over bleachers and
going out in the streets and rioting.
And over a game.
A game, yeah.
I really believe that it's just going to get worse. Just going to get worse.
Oh, it is. It's going to get worse.
I'm talking about stories before. These stories are several years old, some of them, that were before you had all of these networks. You had all of these networks that are actually created to piss you off. Created to piss you off. Listen to people pushing flat Earth. I think that's a bit on the rise again, too.
Is it? I haven't paid attention to that because it's so damn stupid.
Listen, the Earth is flat, so, go to Loch Ness, jump on Nessie's back, go across the water to the shore, wave hello to Bigfoot. Yeah, right?
Well, the Earth must be flat because I'm standing on a flat surface right now, so...
Yeah, I haven't fallen over it yet.
Yeah, neither have I,
But you can get people to believe anything. Not everyone. The weaklings. The people that can't say, okay, I'm going to pause here and think this out on my own.
What do they used to call them? The feeble-minded? People
yes, because we have people right now, I just saw it earlier today, asking people again, a different channel, different interviewer asking people, is Donald Trump still president? And people saying yes. Donald Trump is still president.
And
then why is he running for president?
And he controls the real military.
No, but where's the common sense here? He's running for president. He's asking for campaign donations to run for president. But to you, he still is president. That makes sense?
What doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense is that every time he gets indicted, his numbers go up.
Yes,
figure that.
Because that's my team. You're attacking my team.
Yeah, figure that.
There's no right or wrong. There's no this or that. Yeah, it's my team. People were like that. They were like that with Reagan. They were like that with Clinton. They were like that with George W. Bush. And then guess what? You don't even talk about these people anymore.
Oh, they all had their fanatical followers.
Here what happens too, people move on.
Yeah.
They also move on with celebrities. A celebrity starts to lose their interest in the celebrity. But here's another one.
Here comes
another one. Now I'm a lunatic, obsessed with this one now. It's what happens. George W. Bush.
The guy you can have a beer with.
The guy you can have a beer with.
He didn't drink.
Nobody even talks about him anymore. It's like he didn't exist.
No.
The Reagan Republicans, many of them, they had him. I heard people asked, if Reagan came back right now, would you vote for Reagan or Trump? Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
Oh, some people would say, who's Reagan?
Yeah, well, the young people.
Yeah.
What was he?
They have no clue.
What was he? All right, folks, well, thanks for tuning in. We will be back again shortly. And from John and Lou, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate the support and give us a like. So take care, everyone, and try to stay sane.